All right, so the whole MrBeast conflict started a week ago, where MrBeast promoted a AI generated thumbnail website that's been stirring up a lot of controversy due to plagiarism. Basically, what the AI thumbnail generator, what he hopes to learn is learning how to help small creators that are just getting started on the YouTube platform, learning how to make thumbnails, to have an eye-catching title, how to make videos that get onto the YouTube algorithm. Because I've seen some of his videos. I'm talking about how to promote small YouTube channels and how they get them to the top, so they have a very successful growth on the channel, and just way that they can tap in their inner creativity. But here's what is happening: the future of AI of itself, and how he promotes AI by taking previous YouTubers' thumbnails and then generates them into an AI. And it'll just take under a minute to generate a random new formed AI photo of anything, like any YouTuber thumbnails, by just recreating those and putting them into an AI. But at what cost? Where it's just promoting plagiarism, where it's stealing the time, the money, and the art from the artist that created these thumbnails for a YouTuber to by making these videos for you guys. And these thumbnails are important to that video because it's the way that shows the dedication that the artist or the YouTuber makes these thumbnails for you guys. And it's been ruined by AI. So the whole week, MrBeast has reflected on, and then now, this morning, MrBeast came out with a apology video on X. So this is a 2 minute and 5 second video of him explaining himself. Let's get started.
How's it going, guys? A week ago, I launched an AI thumbnail tool to help small creators make better thumbnails, and I thought people were going to be pretty excited about it, but I definitely missed the mark. If you open up Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. And so I read all your guys' feedback, and I've been thinking a lot about it. And so we just enacted some changes that I think you guys will find positive. And so going forward, there is no AI thumbnail tool. Anyone from now on that signs up for ViewStats Pro, there will not be the AI thumbnail tool. It just doesn't exist. We pulled it down. And on top of that, I wanted to go one step further to really show artists out there that I care. If you go on viewstats.com, under our more tools section, it will say hire thumbnail artists. And if you click that, it'll take you to a page of artist portfolios where you can commission a real thumbnail artist to make you a real thumbnail. So basically turning this negative situation into something positive that helps artists generate more income doing what they love. And, I care more than any of you could ever imagine about the YouTube community. I mean, obviously, I'm the biggest YouTuber in the world, and I don't take that responsibility lightly. And so, it deeply makes me sad when I do something that, people in the community are upset by. And obviously, with ViewStats, my goal here is to build tools to help creators. And if creators don't want the tools, no worries. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So if you're an artist, go over to ViewStats, make some extra money. And
So I'm all for helping small creators learn how to get started on the platform, where I want to kind of learn how to have feedback. I want to learn through feedback how to become a presenter, how do I become a YouTuber, how do I become, a better person as I'm recording this stuff, because I want to make content for you guys, and I want to learn to make a successful channel, and it is becoming a successful channel. I've learned through many types of content, and I've mentioned to you guys that the reason why I'm starting to divert into different types of content. It's to just it's for you guys. I want to learn to do different types of content because I love to do YouTube for fun. It's just a little hobby because no matter what I'm doing in life, I'm in college. I'm a college student. I work a lot too, and pretty much I just do this stuff for a hobby. And then I want to talk about the future of technology, not just AI, but the future of technology. And it's a scary thought what's going to happen to technology or AI in the next 5 to 20 years. And it's just, I've been on the channel long enough. Like I said, I've been on the channel for almost 9 years. And it's crazy. I've been on the channel since 2016, and I've learned throughout you guys. From the previous channel, actually, I made 2016, but I accidentally deleted it. But this channel is going on 6 years now. September 13, 2019, this channel was made. I started on the YouTube September 26th of 2016. So a full 3-year gap between those. And I've learned many different types of content. And I've learned that YouTubers have downfalls. They became successful, or they've, fell off, or, I've seen the algorithm change. I've seen just how everything evolved over time. Now, with the whole AI, it's just becoming easier to be promoted, where you can just take thumbnails from Jacksepticeye, Penguin Z0, taking thumbnails from Dan TDM, Marcus Brown Lee, or anyone else, and it's just being promoted into this new website that he made. And it's promoting the plagiarism. It's I know what he's trying to do. It's trying to promote and help creators that are struggling in the community of social media. But it's just now, with the whole AI thing, is becoming more advanced, and it's becoming to the point where it's becoming so realistic. And it's just, I have a love-hate relationship. And to be honest, I've used AI. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to mention that in this at the very end. And I want to continue with this video. But I do condemn that MrBeast took accountability and deleted that website completely. It's just, if he did it the right way in the beginning, then this whole thing would have really never happened. And I know MrBeast has been through a lot of controversy lately. Because if you're a big creator like he is, the world's biggest creator on social media, it's just,
And I also want to put out there that I guarantee you, I have spent more money on thumbnail artists than any other YouTuber in the world. I've probably spent more money on thumbnail artists than the top 100 creators combined. I mean, I have a small army of thumbnail artists that work for me. I'm looking to hire more thumbnail artists. So I just want to put that out there. And I have no intention of firing my thumbnail artists or anything. Like, this is, just supposed to help make them more effective and blah, blah. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But regardless, it doesn't matter. The tool's down for future people that sign up for ViewStats Pro. And yeah, now it's a funnel to help artists make more money. So I'm really excited. Go check it out. Hey, go to viewstats.com and click on the Hire the Artist tab and, go commission real artists, help them make more money. So take care, guys.
So here's a life lesson I want to leave you guys with. Let me tell you, AI, it's not perfect. It will never be perfect. And I've seen a lot of AI slop in my life. Actually, not in my life, but previous. How it's being promoted as using for AI history content. I've seen tons of it. I've seen tons of AI slop and just different types of content of itself, not just history, but a lot of different types of content. And just, we as creators, we need to learn to educate AI. We need to learn to educate the technology and the way that AI promotes like art and all that stuff. Where it's taking away art, the artist's work, and we need to learn to educate the AI by learning how to draw things, how we learn how to create specific types of art, and showing the human side and the human connection through art and through music. Like I said, music's becoming a point where a lot of songs are being written by AI. I admit I've used AI to write music. I've learned how to do that, and I've learned to make thumbnails out of AI. Actually, if you guys looked at the previous video where I talked about the MrBeast controversy as it was peaking, I took a picture of myself, just a normal picture, of a disappointed look on my face, with my hands over my face, and I used ChatGPT to kind of eliminate the background and turn myself into a PNG sticker, and I put it as a thumbnail, and it just, I like it because also the CapCut when I besides the Canva, you have to pay for the premium to remove the background. So I use ChatGPT. So I'm not the only one that uses ChatGPT or AI. So I've used AI as my taking pictures of my cat and turning her into a different scenario. My cars, turning them into a different scenario. I've used a lot of things on myself, turning myself into a different scenario. I'm not the only one that used AI. We all used AI in our lives. And it's the way that we need to educate through AI, that we need to nitpick. It's just allowing the AI slot to become the teacher now. We need to learn to become the teachers to the AI. We need to learn to make it better. And I told you, AI is not AI is not perfect. It will never become perfect. And I rest my case, and you know I said what I need to say. Thank you guys so much for watching.